Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, Rights of Man. We're playing now on the Denmark patch, version 1.19, on very hard difficulty with Lucky Nation set to historical. We're Bavaria, the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. We reduced Burgundy to 6 provinces over here. I think we're going to take these provinces over there. Currently we are in a war with Thuringia and they brought all the German princes nearly, at least all of North Germany. And we sort of pieced them out one by one. And that helped us to completely get rid of our debt. We actually paid down, I think about 2,500 all spoils of war. Which is great. That makes me really happy. Yeah, right. And now there's only Thuringia in this war and England. Now what I thought we could do, maybe, I want to get rid of the Center of Reformation. I already took Bern over here. We're calling that, and then we're gonna flip them to be proper Catholic, and then the Center of Reformation will basically be gone. That's what I want very much. That's gonna take a good amount of time, actually. I wonder if I shouldn't just convert it, but we're gonna have a lot of unrest, and I do have unlawful territory as long as I hold it. I don't really want to sell it back to the Swiss, and I don't have anyone else that I can sell. And it is imperial territory, so it's gonna be difficult to do anything with it. These guys are now just small enough that I can force convert them in another war if I want to. I really want to, so I'm going to. Still allied with Bosnia, England and Thuringia, so that's fine. Yeah, what we might be able to do, if we pull France into this, they might be able to take Gloucestershire over here. And that would mean that they would sort of convert this to Catholic. And then the last Center of Reformation would be gone. Now let's just have a look at France. France, what are your strategic interests? Yes. You want this, eh? Oh, I can't call them into war. Not enough favors, doesn't want any land. I guess because England is not a co-belligerent. I didn't have the wits to make them one when I declared this war, just because I didn't think of that option. I really should have thought of that. Is that in the same... No, that is in Mercia. Where's Mercia? Mercia. East Anglia. I like that these are sort of divided amongst the borders of the old English kingdoms. I like that very much. Got East Anglia. London is East Anglia, really? That's kind of odd. That always belonged to Mercia, not East Anglia. But I guess they have to. Still, it's kind of weird, but oh well. You gotta make some choices for gameplay instead of historical correctness. We can make one more state, and I think I will. I think I'll make Burgundy a state, and then we'll try to take these provinces from Burgundy. Our truce with them ends in 86, so that'll be the time to take more land from them. I'm not sure why France is attritioning themselves over here in Calais. Maybe they can't just move out of there and they're sort of stuck. But then they should at least ferry them over. Not sure what they're planning to do over there. Well, yeah, all we have to do is basically wait. Has to have claimed Würzburg again. Verden has cancelled the military right, the access for military access. That's fine. The Ottomans have insulted us and sent us an insult. Stop that, Ottomans. Ravensburg wants us to rent their troops. We're not going to go for that just because it's totally unnecessary. I'm going to send one of my troops. We don't really have the force limit to do that. I'm going to send them over here and then I'm going to split them between those provinces just because I want to have someone in range if they should decide to attack us. I could also send one of my troops into Stade. Sort of that I'm available in the coast, but I doubt that we'll actually get any problems from the other guys. I do have to sort of attack Cologne. They've taken a lot of smaller states. They've taken Münster, they've taken Cleves. I mean, Brunswick does still exist. They've taken Nassau, And they have Aachen. That's a lot of states that we're sort of missing, and the amount of states has gone down as well because we had these guys, the Netherlands, and a bunch of states actually decided, a bunch of princes decided to join the Republic and make this a pretty big player. Netherlands is rather strong now, I think. What's your development? Can I see that somewhere? I really would like to see the development number in there. That would be pretty good. Instead I have to go into the ledger. I mean, yes, it's sort of a number that you would need to spy for, but that the Netherlands are well developed should not be any surprise. So development 246. So what's our own development? 547. So they are about half as big as we are, but look at the small amount of provinces that they have. They're really well developed. That's 21, that's 21, that's 19, that's 19, that's 15. They have, that's 25 Brabant. That's 28, 22, 22, 20. And they also have important centers of trade and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, they're pretty well off. I would actually like to do a Holland Let's Play. Or Netherlands Let's Play. Maybe Frisia into the Netherlands. I'm not sure. Maybe Burgundy into the Netherlands as well. Could be fun. But I think I might actually let you guys vote on it. What you want to see for the next playthrough. There are a bunch of countries that could be interesting. I think Aragon could also be a very interesting option. I've been asked for some mercantile options. I dearly love Venice. Venice is such an amazing country. If you ever want to play a country that could do everything. Oh, we have local tax increase. One of our local provincial governors has skillfully used his authority to increase the tax base in his province. Nice, one base tax in Mähren, just like that. Just like that. Cool. So bring these guys over. I wonder if Aragon is actually going to try and invade over here. They're actually going to try to ferry troops over to England. We have to wait a little bit to make peace with Thuringia. Well, yeah, we cannot separate peace out Newfoundland. Well, we know of them now. How strong is Newfoundland? No. We don't see Newfoundland. Shouldn't we? Shouldn't we at least be able to make peace? Oh no, there they are. Sorry. Avalon, Placentia. Yeah, they don't look too strong. Colonial government. There's a lot to be colonized over there. I don't really have the force for that, and I don't have any ports, so that's gonna make it rather difficult to do that. What I could do is I could try to conquer these guys. They aren't part of the HRE, so they might not be. They might be willing to become a vassal with 39 just out of the bat. More than these guys. These guys have 61 against that. I mean, I wouldn't mind making them a free city. That could be a good idea. So they couldn't be attacked by France, and they would be very resistant against any sort of French offers. I mean, yeah, maybe. I could call in Denmark now. Not sure why I would. They're out of their war though, so it's good to know that they are willing to do stuff. The clergy influence expired, which is good. Burgundy's influencing Switzerland. I don't like that one. We could go up in admin tech. I don't really want to, because it's quite costly, and we still need a bunch of money to embrace the printing press. And we're not quite there yet. But what I could do is, theoretically, I could go for a lot of development. Maybe suck up to the burghers. Yeah, I don't really need that much prestige. Prestige is fine. I don't need the money currently. I'd rather sort of bring them in line and get the development reduction cost. I could also go for, I think, some policies. Don't we have some policies that will reduce development cost? Yeah, over here. That looks kind of useful. Minus 10%. This would give us more diplomatic reputation. I could go for it. It's gonna cost me military points. All of these are good, but I think we're going to use our points for something else right now. Although, if I were to reduce... that's going to give me 10% landforce limit modifier as well. So I could gain another 20% landforce, which is going to be another 20,000 men that I can field. So if we actually reach our maximum manpower of 110k, I think I might just go for these two policies. This place is still reformed, our capital, but it's only going to be there for 3 more years. Then we'll be able to flip it back. It's annoying that our capital province is has been changed. What's the development cost reduction? So we get a reduction of 27.40 for this province. Renaissance, Bavarian ambitions, full economic focus, Reichsreform, and farmlands. It's rather cheap to develop this place. So Thuringia, what are you offering? You just want to pay money, annul all treaties, pay some ducats. No. No. These guys are going to be the last country that I sort of take. Other than that, I'm only going to go and sort of grow within my states. So what is ban in? What kind of state? Oh, we would have these two from Savoy. I wouldn't mind that. Getting the Romandie. Taking those two from Savoy. They are not inside the HRE. Might not be a bad idea to grow along on this border. I'm planning on taking these from Austria, but maybe I'll just force them to give up Alsace. Right, so we're gonna grow inside this, Bourgogne. And then let's see, which states don't we own? We still could go for Graz and Steiermark. And then we have Friuli, where we sort of could expand into Venice if we can make it happen. Taking Treviso and Welsh Bern is going to be rather difficult. What else? We haven't taken Ulm, but I'm not going to. I don't want to reduce any more of the free cities. That's not a thing. These form their own little area. Cardinal across the border. We're done improving with Savoy, so recall that, diplomat. Sometimes we have the chance to set something into motion without seeming to have done anything. One such chance has arrived recently when a cardinal living on the soil of one of our neighbors admit to an agent from Bavaria that they would consider moving across the border and support us in the courier for a price. While this may be tempting, there may be a greater price. If we take advantage of this, the wrath of the country he deserts. Who are we going to piss off? Poland! Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go and piss off Poland. Yay! Glogau is now the seat of a cardinal. Don't really mind having that. Each year I gain 6.72 papal influence. I mean, I could try to push that up. I could also try to up my relations with the papal state. They already love me for reasons best known to themselves. I mean, I could ally them. I'm not going to, though. We're at war. Yeah, we might be able to swing it if we weren't at war. I have a lot of diplomatic reputations. I would like to sort of get rid of this one. We're losing a bunch of this. Okay, Württemberg has been converted to the one and only faith. Very good. And, I mean, Burgundy has a lot of autonomy. Even if I make them into a state, I'm not going to gain much from this. I will, however, start spying on Burgundy. Right, and, well, I could improve more with Ravensburg, but they already like me, so that's fine, I guess. Let's try to do some... No, wait, are we doing counter-espionage? No, oh, come on. That was wrong. That was wrong. Oh, crap. I just want to build a spy network in Savoy and in Burgundy. And I think I need to build one in Cologne as well. I mean, I want more states. On the other hand, I'm going to lose an elector. So that's going to be rather nasty. I mean, Cologne might still vote for me, even if I attack them, just because we have the religious war. I have to, or the religious, yeah, religious conflict at the moment. If only I could pass at least that reform, at least the Reichsregiment. I need a bunch more free cities, and for that I need diplomatic reputation. I should at least go for a Diplo advisor. Oh, we're losing a bunch of money now. Why? Oh, we're rooting out corruption at a crazy pace. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go for the improved relations guy for now. I mean, we could try it. Go for the Diplo rep and even go for the Diplo rep policy. But the question is, would that sway them? Would that sway these guys into becoming my vassal? That 49, we're gaining 9 from our diplomatic reputation right now. What do we have? 3.66. Our overextension is hurting us a little bit. It's difficult. I'm just letting the game run because we're gonna gain a bit of a ticking war score over here, and I can't just annex them willy-nilly. That's why I'm not doing this. It has to be a little while longer until we can actually annex them. They will not do it outright, and they shouldn't. It's only fair that they do this that way. Would make no sense at all. They would just, hey, yeah, well, annex us. We don't care. Aristocratic ideas. Plutocratic ideas. Has influence ideas. Augsburg has joined the Catholic League. Nice! Welcome, Augsburg. And they joined the Trade League led by Ragusa. Baden has joined the Protestant League. That doesn't make me too happy. Augsburg, though. You're a good Catholic. Let's improve our relations. I think that's fine. We only get to minus 100. Oh, and they left the military coalition against us. Great. I actually like to see the coalition slow down. Why not? We're getting a bunch of points. We're only 10th, but at least we're a great power and all that, so that's kind of good. We're gaining a lot of admin power. I mean, we still have to wait until we have sort of gotten this place court before we do any development, I think. I think overextension is actually pushing up development costs. No, it doesn't. We're paying dearly for our corruption. Overextension is pushing us up. Religious unity is also increasing it, but not as much as the positive stability, so that's good. Secrets in our alliance. Ambassadors and diplomatic envoys often double as spies, or at least informants who go beyond their duties to gather information in the country where they're supposed to do honest negotiations. This makes it less than surprising that an ambassador here in München has been suspected of involvement in espionage. The challenge now lies in tactfully handling this discovery, since only a thorough cross-examination could ascertain guilt. Ravensburg. Yeah, that's fine. Spy on me, Ravensburg. That's okay. Baden has entered into an alliance with Austria. Poland, Tuscany are privateering in that area. Well, I could actually start building a bit of a fleet. I'm only gaining 5 sailors per month, so that's a bit of a problem. But I could, theoretically. Discoveries are spreading to us. We're slowly learning more of the world. Burgundy is making the most of its great power status. Oh, we can convert a province. Bern. Yeah, get rid of this. Get rid of this thing. It's more difficult to change a religious center, but it's totally worth it. So we'll try to get rid of it. Oh yeah, nice. And these guys, well, no, they have not yet managed to change that. Come on. I know. They like me, but they're not willing to get into an alliance. Well, at least our diplomatic reputation isn't being reduced by the unlawful territory anymore. They're nearly there. I wouldn't mind making them a free city. I'm getting a bunch of money now. And one of our generals died. That's a shame. But it can happen. It can happen. I live with it. Yeah, looks like we won't be able to actually get these guys out. I mean, I could just try to separate peace England and end the war that way. Hey, England, how about... Yeah, no, they don't want to. They don't want any white peace. I mean... Oh, I could revoke an imperial reform. No, that's not good. And even if I were to give them war reparations, they want... requires ban to Switzerland to be part of the offer. No, no, well... If you want that, you gotta enforce it, England. That's just not a thing. Merchant defects. Our use of mercantilist policies is proving frustrating for some of our merchants, causing some to defect to other countries. Mercantilism is right! We gain an absent merchant, but we gain one mercantilism. It's nearly always a good thing to choose mercantilism if you can afford it for long term, because it pushes up your provincial trade power, and that's really beneficial. You can improve it by spending 100 Diplo points, but Diplo points really don't come easy to us, so we've got to be weary of doing that. Still thinking about getting that diplomatic reputation advisor. Being able to make a bunch of free cities would be amazing. We're missing currently, I think we could have 8 at the most. And we currently only have 5, so we could make 3 more. I would like to make Ravensburg into one, and Barrois maybe. They have to be 1 province minus, so it is a thing. But yeah, for now I'm gonna end it here. Looks like we have to end this war in the foreseeable future, in the next episode, hopefully. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I will join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.